Were Soviet cards any good? Let's find out with the brand new TAZ Pack for BeamNG. This mod brings not one but two Soviet cards to the game. On the left we've got the TAZ Baikal and on the right the Taz Mia. These are based on Ladas, the Lada Riva SUV on the left and the Lada Riva sedan on the right. Now in this game this is based on the Ibishu Miramar, and in real life they based this kind of Lada on a Fiat sedan, so it's really cool to see the Miramar's influence here. So yeah, the exterior is pretty boxy, but the interior is just kind of basic. I mean, it's a function over form Soviet interior. I've got to say that the texture work is really nice. The modeling is really nice. Let's turn the lights on. There you go. The dials do light up. No rev counter. That's pretty bourgeoisie, so no rev counter allowed. Let's go. I think we've got a 1.2 litre straight 4, and listen to this engine sound. Yeah, love it. Okay, we've got a choice of petrol, diesel, and rotary engines to check out. And here we are in Polish roads, the Remaster 3.0. This is an awesome map by Car Killer. It's on the repo, and both of these mods are free. And I thought it'd be a great idea to use an Eastern European map, given the Soviet influence. And this map has been really improved. Better graphics, loads more detail, and I think the perfect testing ground for our Lada. Now, how does it drive? Well, it kind of feels like we're a brick on a waterbed, because it's a big old box, but the suspension is so soft. I mean, it's crazy how soft the suspension is. It is, you know, quite a durable, I wouldn't say reliable, but durable car made of very thick steel, so it's quite heavy. Whoa. And I'll do a bit of drifting, because it's rear-wheel drive with a manual gearbox. Have you got enough power to drift with the 1.2 litre? No, but look at the angle. Look at the angle this thing leans to. That is crazy. Whoa, my goodness. There are 46 configs of the Mia. This is incredible. We've got wagons, flatbeds, drift variants, police cars. Now let's check out one of the wagons, and a slightly more powerful one. This is one of the early models. You can see the round headlights. It's got a 1.5 litre engine. Now we have got openable panels. Look at that boot in there. Love it. Close it up. Oh yeah. Rear doors do open. Yeah, brilliant. They sound really agricultural. Listen to that, that's really cool. Now, under the bonnet, which you open from here, there you go, you can see quite a nice looking engine model, pretty similar to the Miramar, I believe. But there are even buttons inside for the engine switch. There you go, turn that on. And the lights, which I love. Great detail. Okay, we're out onto the road. This has 92 horsepower, and look at the steering wheel. It looks way older. Whoa, okay, we're going over to a railway line. Oh my goodness. Now, the wagon, I think, might be a little bit better to drift just because of the weight you've got at the back. So let's try it. Here we go. Well, that's quite interesting. We've come to an Ibishu dealership, which I guess this car counts as an Ibishu? Probably not. It's been massively re-engineered by the Soviets, but, you know, underpinned by Japanese reliability. Oh, I suppose it's not so bad. Okay, let's do a full speed crash test. Wow, it is literally just a box at the back. It's boxier than even a Volvo. Anyway, let's crash into... Oh, speed camera on this map. I forgot about that. Whoa! That was an interesting crash. We just clipped the lamppost, and look what it did. Completely crumpled the front. The cabin's been a little bit deformed. You know, I forgot this map had speed cameras. That's how detailed this map is. It's crazy. Okay, there is a train track up here. Let's crash into the gates. This is about 50 or 60 miles per hour. Wow. That is a really good J-beam. That looks great. This is one of the later models with a 1.7 litre turbo diesel. Listen to this. Sounds like a Ford Transit. That's really cool. Now, we're going to be chased by the Russian police. Let's go. Okay, we're going. Can we get away from them in the turbo diesel? They haven't got a good start, but this thing has quite a bit of torque. Again, it's even floatier. The weight of that engine, I mean, this must be one of the floatiest vehicles in BeamNG. Only the Blue Buck probably is more floaty. Have we lost him? Okay, go. We're getting wheel slip. Okay, go. We still don't have a rev counter, which is a bit disappointing, but you know what? This thing is not bad. It's actually fairly fast, and I love the mud flaps. Look at that. They really protrude from the vehicle, and they're flapping about. I wish cars had mud flaps. Like, they don't have mud flaps that often now. Okay, here we go. There's going to be a big jump over here. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. Right, high-speed crash test in the town. Pull the handbrake. Oh, wrapped around a tree. Perfect. And here come the police. And as you can see, I'm not driving, the AI are. We've got a radar in here. And that's about it. A radio. Nothing to secure the people in the back. Just a normal police car. Here is the flatbed variant. You can get it with a cover. This has got TFA TAZ Autosport. We'll be driving one of those racier versions of this car later by that company. And look in here. That's a lot of room. I do like that a lot. It's very easy to convert these things, I think, into... Whoa. I have to close the bottom one first and then that. There you go. Easy to convert these things into pickup trucks, and they're very useful out in the Russian countryside. This one's called the Siberian Express. It's a four-wheel drive converted Mia. Now, to be perfectly honest, you're going to want the Lada Riva for off-road, but it's got four-wheel drive and locking front and rear diffs. Let's try this on the dirt roads around the sawmill. The suspension actually feels a bit firmer. Oh, we've come off the road now. Let's go really off-road. Yeah, the suspension feels a little bit firmer, which is probably okay. I think the other one's just too soft maybe for off-road. So we get back onto the road, and turbo diesel again. Whoa, my goodness. It does feel pretty strange, and I don't know why we've got the pipes on the roof. Does that weigh the car down? Okay, let's try some racier configs, starting with the 1.3-litre rotary engine variant. So I'm guessing that they might have bought engine designs from Mazda, but listen to this. That is a nice rotary engine sound. And they've been quite kind here. They've given us a rev counter, which is important because this thing revs pretty high. Okay, we have actually got power steering in this. The steering is very, very light. And here we go. This was just a concept car, apparently. I'm not sure if Lada actually made a concept car with a rotary engine, but is it powerful? That's full throttle. I mean, it's not blowing the world away, is it? It's not exactly a sports car. Yeah, 1.3-litre rotary. I'm guessing not very advanced rotary engine right here. Whoa, it's quite fun at high speed, though. We're doing 130 kilometers per hour, and we're accelerating. Oh, will it hang on in the corners? Yes, it actually does. All that body roll, and it's still hanging on. Brake! No anti-lock brakes, and that. Yeah, that can happen. This is the TFA Autosport rally car in a nice Estonian livery. Look, a co-driver and a driver here from Estonia. Now, this thing has an amazing sounding exhaust. Listen to this. Really, really raspy with its 1.6-litre single overhead cam engine. So let's go. Now we're going to drive around the construction site here because I've just seen a really cool construction site where you can actually hear things going on. I don't think I've heard this much ambient noise in a map before. Ready? Yeah, I can hear jackhammers and hammers, and unfortunately none of the stuff is actually working, but it's nice you can hear it. Okay, let's drive around here, try and do a little bit of gymkhana. Here we go. Whoa, yep, seems to drift fairly well. Oh, we're going to have to do a kind of J-turn at the end. Whoa, that's more like a U-turn. Here we go. Oh, it's not got a very pick-uppy engine, is it? It doesn't have a turbocharger, which means the engine is doing all the work, and it's just not very free revving at lower RPMs. Oh my goodness, although the steering feels great, it's quite easy to drift, and the suspension feels well set up for rallying. The speedometer is quite optimistic. Look, up to 300 kph. Can this thing really do that? I doubt it. Whoa, round a roundabout. I know what we've got to do here. Whoa! See if this thing will drift. Ooh! Now, there are drift variants. Maybe we should try those. Yeah. It feels just a little bit too grippy. Let's try a drift variant. Oh, yes, this is really, really cool. It does drift amazingly. Great steering angle on this thing, and look at it. It's got, like, multicolored stuff. Whoa! And look at that light bar on the top. Does that work? Alt and N? Yes, it does. I mean, why would you want to blind people while you're drifting? So before we move on to the SUV, here is the race variant, and we're at the racetrack on the Polish roads map. It's been completely overhauled. Look at all the detail here. Oh, I think we're going the wrong way. Let's just turn around quickly. Oh, this thing feels quick. Oh, it's got a rev counter thingy-majig. What are those things called? Like shift indicator? Whoa! Yeah, this is quick. Okay, lights on. Oh, again, we've got massive body roll. Ooh, but it's easy to control, sort of. It's so grippy, like the rear tyre seems to lift off the ground a bit. Look at that! The rear tyre's lifting off the ground. It feels like it wants to flip over, which is strange. That was a pretty nice drift right there. I mean, it is powerful. Probably too powerful, I'd say. So then, the TAZ Bicycle. The Lada Riva SUV in BeamNG. I've got to say, I love the look of this thing. It's kind of like a Jeep, a military Jeep, but this has been, I think, produced since the 1980s, and it's still being produced today, which is just unbelievable to me. Now, this is an all-Russian design, apart from the engines, I believe, which have kind of been based on the Miramar, and on the interior, we've got something to select four-wheel drive, low range, and all that. And we do have a rev counter, which is good. Let's turn on those lights and head out. Actually, you know what? Let's go over here. I'm going to put it into four-wheel drive mode. Hasn't got much power, so you're not going to get up massive hills, but it does feel pretty good off-road. It takes the bumps incredibly well, and we've got the option of low range to help us get out of sticky situations. Whoa, I'm taking that corner way too fast, but yeah, we handled it pretty well. I think the tyres are slightly more, yeah, they're pretty beefy tyres on there. Pretty good for off-road. And we're coming into a town now. Let's go straight into that wall or that column there and do a big crash test. If we go 50 miles per hour, oh, big crash, but feels a lot stronger than the other car. There are just 24 configs of the Taz Bicycle. What am I kidding? 24 is still loads. Now let's check out one of the pickups. I love the design of this thing. As you can see, it's got an extended bed. We can fold it down. There we go. Quite a lot of room in there. You can of course get versions with a cover. We even got these kind of struts to protect the rear window in case something smashes into it. But no leg room in the back there for anyone. Look at that. There's no room at all for anyone back here. Now this is a cheaper, more utilitarian model. I don't know where we want to go. Let's go down here. I'm loving this map, by the way. It's really been improved. The only thing that isn't great is the traffic support. I can't get this map to run at a high FPS with traffic on, which is strange considering I'm getting like 100 FPS and that's capped at 100 on ultra graphics. Pretty talky, not too bad. You could definitely tow a lot with this thing. Handling wise, well, it's nowhere near as soft as the Taz Mia. It's pretty good actually, quite understeery, but yeah, handled okay. So apparently Taz tried to update the Bicycle for the 2010s, and this is what they came up with, the Tour. You can see it's got very nice alloy wheels, slightly redesigned styling. It looks a bit like a Range Rover, or an old Range Rover anyway. So let's try and chase this in a Czechoslovakian police car. Apparently they use these. I like the lights just like on a roof bar there. That can't be stable. But anyway, let's listen to the siren. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's get this guy to flee and see if we can chase him effectively. Okay, this thing is kind of slow. He's getting away pretty well. So yeah, in the real world, the Lada Riva is still being produced, but in this game, apparently they stopped in 2016, at least with this mod. But, you know, they are being phased out for different models. The market in Russia is changing, of course, very rapidly at the moment. People aren't... Oh, he's just been caught by the speed camera. That's pretty cool. And so have I. I'm a police car. It's fine. So yeah, people are buying a lot of, I guess, Chinese cars in Russia now, which is interesting. They do make quite a few SUVs in China, which appeal to the Russian taste. And we have managed to catch up. So the 1970s or 1980s Czechoslovakian police are, you know, they can still handle it in 2023, I guess. He's gone right at the roundabout. No, he's gone straight over. There we go. We can gain a bit of speed on him here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I mean, it is an incredibly boxy car, but such a unique look. I wish we had more cars like this. I think the Suzuki Jimny is a car I really, really like, and I guess it's of the similar vein of the Lada Riva, but they don't sell them in Europe anymore for environmental reasons. It's only available as a van. Okay, we've nearly got him. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! That's how we do it. Yeah, Czechoslovakian police style. Stop him. Oh. Yeah. Oh, well, we'll claim it as a victory. We got you. The Bicycle also has a drag variant, and this has the 1.3-litre rotary engine. And look, there it is. Twin-turbo Y13 rotary. That is a really cool-looking engine model right there. We've also got nitrous. So let's see how fast this thing is in four-wheel drive mode. 100 kilometer speed limit. Well, let's see if we can break it. Here we go. Whoa! Jump from the start. Second gear. That's already 100. 120. Oh, gearbox is being crunched right now. Fourth gear. Fifth gear. That's 150 miles per hour. Okay, have we got 6 gears? No, we don't, but we're going completely off course. Where are we going? Oh! We haven't hit any trees, amazingly, and we've landed in a nice, soft wheat field. Brilliant. Goodness, what a beast this thing is. I can't imagine it's very good on a track or around corners. Here we go. Look how much I'm turning the wheel and how little we're actually turning. Oh, there's some kind of roadblock at the end here. Brake test. Terrible brakes. Really bad brakes. Oh dear. And this is meant to be a highway, isn't it? Or it might be in the future if this map is updated. Didn't this map used to have a highway? Not sure. And there's a really cool looking rally variant with a snorkel. So let's try and drive it up this switchback dirt lane. Here we go. If we go into, there you go, four-wheel drive. That should help a little bit. Oh, we're already wrecking the car. Okay. Handbrake test. The handbrake doesn't seem to be very effective and it wants to flip over. Oh my goodness. Yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. Careful, careful. Whoa, can we get back up? Go, 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 go. Can we get back up? Yes, nearly. Come on, front disc, lock. Go, 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 go. What's happened to the wheel? Whoa, I've really wrecked the wheel. What is going on there? Look at how... Oh dear, that doesn't look good. This does have a turbo, but I don't think it's very good on roads like this. Oh my goodness, and it just doesn't kick in low down. It's got massive turbo lag. Come on, going through the forest. It's a really cool looking forest in here. Whoa, hitting the bushes and down here. Suspension's built quite well. Again, we've got the weird 300 km/h speeder, which is not very realistic. But yeah, it actually feels pretty good. And overall, what an awesome mod. I cannot believe how many variants there are for each of these cars. I mean, 24 is a lot, but 46, I think the other one was, that is a lot. So that was my review of the TAZ Pack by Ryan Cookie. An awesome couple of Soviet vehicles that I really think you should check out in BeamNG. I'll leave links to this mod and the map mod in the description below. But if you'd like to see another BeamNG video where I drive a 1960s Mercedes mod in the game, click the video on screen right now. I think you'll enjoy it. Thanks so much for watching. That's all from me, and I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.